Jesus Christ. You're still in my truck? Or am I still in the truck? Every time I look over there you are. Anyways, welcome back to the truck. It's Wednesday. It's past quitting time. I just been driving and thinking and driving, and now it's time to get some thoughts out. We're going to talk shop, and we're not going to talk about how to fix the brakes on a car, or who's more right, when they're arguing about brake fluid like I did yesterday. Hell, I'm not even going to talk about Snap-on versus Macco versus Craftsman versus Harbor Freight or Princess Auto to my neighbors to the north. I want to talk about employee retention and how to keep people around. There's a few different ways of doing it. Most importantly is show some appreciation by way of giving them a proper paycheck. All right? And every year, do a performance review and give them a bump, even if it's a nickel. Obviously you're going to be doing better than a nickel. Probably give them $1 or so every year, depending on their performance. Okay? Hey, I could have gave you an extra $2 an hour this year. However, this is where you need to work on. Or you give them, the $2 and say, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it right. Okay, so there's money. Now, let's look into the back end of things, okay? This is more, I think this conversation is more geared towards independent shops, maybe a dealership. I'm contractually obligated not to say where I work, who I work for, or any of that, so we're going to leave that out. But anyways, in the past, at other shops that I've been in management at, I always found a way to do something for the guys. Be it, pizza, beer, steaks. I've done steaks quite a bit at, one shop I worked at. And let me tell you, it works out. You need to show your appreciation above and beyond just, what they're expecting is, a paycheck. And by that, I mean, do something for them, show, so much as, walk out to the shop once in a while and just, hey, you're doing a good job there, Bob. I really appreciate it. Keep it up. It seems like people treat the technicians like they're alien, if you will. They try to stay away from us, as far as possible. But they're human, just like everybody else. So that being said, I took advantage of a promo today. It's still in the works, and right now it's looking like a green light, even though it's a lot of money. Schrader, the company that, obviously them, TPMs and valve stems and tire monitor tools and all that good stuff, Schrader. Everybody knows them. There's a deal going through one of my vendors. You get, if you buy this tool, it's a tool and 60 tire pressure sensors, okay? They're universal. They work on every car. $1,500, and you get a tool and the sensors. Let's think about this a little bit here. I'm just using my public school math, okay? $1,500. Sensors I sell for $100 a piece. That's $6,000, if I'm doing the math right. Now, you take your initial investment of $1,500 out, you're $4,500 ahead. I've got 5 techs working for me. 3 masters and 2, lube and tire techs. Now, I want to make sure they know they're doing a good job. Sure, I could, throw them a steak for lunch, But what sticks around better than that? Free tools. So you know what? Put in emails to accounting. It says, hey, I'm about to make a major purchase. I want X dollars right now. What I was going to do, and what's in the works, is 5 of these $1,500 TPM tool and sensor combo kits. You take all the sensors, you put them in inventory, and then each one of the technicians gets a shiny new tool. Hey, this is a thank you from us to you. Okay? If you leave here, that goes with you. I don't want it back. Technician's going to look at this thing and he's going to be like, that's a $500 tool or better. You know how much they cost going on the trucks. I've seen like the Snap-on one go, I don't remember the model number, but anyways, my Snap-on guy was going to sell me a monitor tool for like $450. Okay. Why not? I know it seems a bit absurd. That's 600 sensors. You better be selling a lot of rubbers. But they will sell eventually. And you just made your techs happy. Holy crap, he's giving me free tools. Next month, the vendor might be doing another different sale. Maybe you're going to skip next month until, you sell down some of these sensors. Then we'll say 3 months from now, he comes back out. It's now springtime, early summer-ish. And he's like, hey, we're running a special on our brake stuff. You buy X dollars in brakes, and I will give you, I don't know, we'll say a couple of camp chairs and a tent. I've seen that deal through other places before, so it's not that big of a stretch. Okay, cool. I want a pallet of pads and rotors. Okay? Now, I work at a dealership that, happens to handle only so many different nameplates. All right? And we give our customers the option of, OE replacement, or if they want to save some bucks, they can go aftermarket. But anyways, I digress. I want X dollars and stuff. Give me 5 sets of the camp stuff. Okay? Go out to my techs. Here, have some cool camp swag. Or whatever it could be. Grilling tools, or you know how it goes. A lot of your vendors, Napa used to do it where they used to give away hoodies and jackets. Auto Value used to do something. Parts Plus is doing the Schrader tool thing. What the end goal for them is hey, we're making money off these guys. But, on the other side of the token, they have a lot of these things too where they do rebate cards. When you're in the electronic catalog, you'll see like a thing saying, hey, if you buy 5 shocks or 5 sets of shocks, we'll give you a preloaded Visa gift card. Technicians don't see that. They don't know that you as a shop manager are capitalizing off of all of their hard work. Why not just throw it back at them? Hey, you know what? Lunch is on AutoZone today. You guys really knocked, but you don't tell them that. You just say, hey, you guys really knocked it out of the park this month. Here's this. And just do something to make them feel better about themselves and why they're coming in and killing themselves. Yeah, they get their paycheck. Cool. That's a given, But why not entice them to work a little more? And get, if you don't like somebody, you're not really going to work out for them, right? You're just going to come in every day, punch the clock, do your job really half-assed, and get the hell out. But if you feel like you're appreciated and being taken care of, don't you typically go out of your way to make things right? Hey, I noticed on the way in this morning this picture was crooked on the wall. I straighten it as I go to the freaking locker room. Normally I would have said fuck you and just walk right past it, because really I don't care about you. You're just a piece of shit, and just sign my check and let me out of here. The technicians are the ones who make you your money. Okay? I don't care who you are. Without them, you're washed up. Okay? You want good technicians? Give them a reason to stick around besides just, their base wage. Okay? Go out in the shop. Boys, you're doing a stellar job. All right? Keep it up. I really appreciate you. I guarantee within a year, you're going to see your bottom line, and your profits, rather, are going to be way the fuck up now, because these guys are going to actually take pride in what they're doing rather than just show up and, I'm going to do this today. And all of a sudden, life is going to be good. There's going to be a completely different vibe in the shop. Everybody's going to be happy. They're going to be carrying on. It's going to be, just quit providing just a warm, dry place to work on cars. Okay? Interact with these people. Mechanics, yes, we all are, we're all a bunch of foul-mouthed heathens, but at the end of the day, we're still people. We still have feelings, and we, just because you're sitting on this side of the glass, making the sale, talking to the customer, help them help you. This guy made an offer, hey, if you buy X, we'll give you a screwdriver set. Well, our quick lube guys could use a screwdriver set. We typically provide tools for the quick lube guys, with the masters, they have all got their own stuff. Give them something to get started with, because obviously, they can't take, shop tools home. But if you give them a screwdriver set and say, hey, keep up the good work, they'll be like, all right, cool. Especially when they're young and just starting out. Who knows? Maybe next month they'll get a set of wrenches. Just don't forget the people who make you your money. Just don't. When you get all these kickbacks from the vendors and that, don't be a dick and keep it all for yourself. Share the wealth.